Hi everyone, this is Laura and welcome to my channel. Only the fifth time I'm doing this video over. Yes. Anyways, I'm sorry guys. I started that video out really silly. It's just that I have a giggly daughter in the background and I've done this video over no lie like 5 times and it's getting crazy. Okay, so hopefully I can get through this one this time without any giggles. So use your stamp Mondays. Yes, it's Monday, yay! And we are using our stamps. And I did, and again, another week I have participated, and I'm so proud because I really, really love the idea of what some of these amazing talented women are doing here on YouTube, which is making these weekly challenges to inspire us and motivate us to using these products which we treasure so much when purchasing them, and then sometimes we kind of forget about them and we put them away. Not that we don't love them, of course we love them, we purchase them, we just tend to forget that they exist or we forget because we have so many, or we just don't have the time sometimes, and we put them by the wayside. So I know I am guilty of all of the above, and so I want to thank Steph and Kim so very much for hosting this weekly ongoing challenge of using our stamps. I hope that you will join us on this weekly challenge as well and share with us your creations. I created a 6x6 card. I also felt like it's been a little bit since I've used any of my Tilda Magnolia stamps. And then I did have one of the stamps that I purchased that I just haven't used yet. I also had a stamp in my stash, which is this one right here that I've had. I am not kidding. I think I've had this stamp for over 10 years now. And if I used it twice, it might be a lot. Yeah, so that's shame on me. So I will be using that one today for my project as well. So let's get with it. Before I get to my projects and my stamps, or rather project, I just want to say really quick, I want to thank all my new subscribers. Of late, I've had quite a lot of new subbies, a lot of new people leaving comments, and just being extra sweet. You all know who you are. Thank you so much for your amazing, amazing support, your kindness, for leaving me these awesome comments, asking questions, and just sharing. Thank you so much. You are a bunch of sweethearts, and you all know who you are. And I also want to thank my old friends for still supporting and joining me on a weekly basis here on YouTube. I do have quite a few secret giveaways that I will be doing. I mentioned this in the last two videos. I have one who is Jamie Poet Spice, who still didn't contact me, but I'm going to get her stuff out to her. And I have another one that I will be drawing at some point today. I don't know which video it'll be, but I have another secret giveaway. It was for the um, one of the cards that I made. I'm sending out a kit. So I'll be drawing that later. But in any case, back to my stamps. Make use your stamp Mondays. So this is a stamp I was saying that I don't believe I ever used yet. And this one is a Tilda Magnolia stamp. It's called Venice. And that is what it looks like. So I'll be using this stamp. Along with that stamp, I thought to use this one, and she's called Tilda Longstocking, and it's from the Once Upon a Time collection. She is one of my favorite little stamps because she reminds me of my daughter when she was a little girl. She looks just like Allie when Allie was a baby, and I used to put the little pigtails in her hair, so I had to use this stamp. Oh, before I get to the other items, I just want to say that since it happened once, now I don't know why I never saw this before, but can you guys see the name of this stamp? It says Happy Princess, right? And look at the picture. That is not what's in the packaging, though. This is what's in the packaging. I love Joann's. I really do. And their prices on their Tilda Magnolias, when they have them half price, I cannot find them anywhere cheaper than that. I really can't. And it's the only reason why I have the Magnolia stamps that I do have, because I would say a good majority of them, 80% of my stamps I've bought from them. The other ones I bought from Magnolia Licious USA. In saying that, though, you guys, the warehouse and the customer service, you guys at Joann's, you have to do better, because this is the third one that I found like this. And I say number 3, I really haven't gone through my boxes, might be even more. So if you buy your Tilda Magnolia stamps from Joann's, check those labels out, because I don't think I'm the only one that has that has happened to. And this is the stamp that I said I've had forever and have yet to use it. It's an Inkadinkadoo stamp. I believe this was gifted to me. I think it was my sister too, so I used that. Along with my stamps, I used my Diemond Die Dies. And I know you've heard me say this a million times, but you know how much I love my dies, especially my Diemond Die Dies, my floral dies. You can't beat them. And my nesting die sets. So I used my nesting circle die, my Diemond Dies nesting scallop die. I used the heart dies, which is also a nesting set. I used my mini must-have butterflies, my sugar plum flower set, my aster flower set, and guys, these flowers are amazing. And I used my Melody of Leaves my Medley of Leaves die set. So these are my stamps that I used and my dies to create my 6x6 card. And here we go. Now to start with, I used a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, cut it down to 6, folded it in half, and this is by American Craft. To that, I use the papers from this paper stack for my card, and this is the cut and paste paper stack by My Mind's Eye that was gifted to me by my dear sweet friend Becky. Thank you, Becky. So here's the card, and this is what it looks like. I started off with a 6x6 base in the pink cardstock. To that, I ordered the floral pattern paper there. And then to this, where is my finger? Here she is. And this is the stamp in the background, the light colored. This is the Venice stamp, and I really, 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 really love that stamp. Now, in making this card, I ran out of my B00. It's kind of dry, my Copics, and my cool gray one. So I kind of improvised and just blended it as well as I could. I didn't realize that those two guys really need a refill, so I'll take care of that later on today. And in the meantime, come on card, focus. That was the one in the background. I colored everything in with my Copics, and then I fussy cut the girl, which I also colored in with my Copics. And I don't know why this is getting blurry on me all of a sudden. Focus card. Oh, here we go. I fussy cut her as well, and I put her on pop dots. I don't know if you can see that. And I also put this part here also on pop dots. So we have lots of dimension, guys. Behind that here, I used my Martha Stewart scallop doily paper punch, or rather border punch, and that's that one here. And then to that, I added 2 different colors of pink lace, light pink and dark pink. Of course, you can't see it now because I covered it up here with this. I also Have these little butterflies, which I added the rhinestones to. And these are teeny tiny rhinestones. These are the butterflies from my Diamond Dies mini must-haves. Here is where I used the leaves, the heart. I have some sprays. I also have a little bit of tulle in pink. And here are my aster flowers, which I added some flat back pearls to the centers. Here are the these are the sugar plum flowers. And here is where I use my scallop circle and my circle die. To the edge of that, I use some liquid pearls, which I absolutely love, which are these guys right here. And I just added a little dab on the outside of the scallop circle. I also added these little sprays and another little butterfly. Again, added some rhinestones to the center. Here I added some flat back pearls, and on the corners of the card, on all the corners, I use my We Are Memory Keepers corner punch. Yes. And I also have the sentiment, which is the stamp. This one here that I told you I haven't used forever by Inkadinkadoo. I also have that on Pop Dots as well. And I'm sure you can see that here. So lots of dimensions on the front, lots of flat back pearls, lots of stuff going around. I love this background stamp. I don't know why I haven't used it until now. I really, really have so much fun using this, and I just love this little image. She really does remind me of my daughter. Then on the inside, I just used another piece of cardstock 6x6, and I used my corner punch. And this sheet of paper from the paper stack had sort of an ombre effect, and I thought it would look really nice, and it was light enough that I could just write whatever I wanted to the person who I was sending the card to. Then on the bottom, I did this bow treatment, and the reason I did this bow treatment is because following this video, I am going to do a really quick tutorial for Jenny V on this bow treatment because she requested it on a previous video, and I had some company this week and I couldn't make any videos, so I will do that after this. So that's the inside, and I thought it just was a really nice addition to the inside. So that is my card. I sure hope you guys like it. And again, thank you, Steph and Kim, for inspiring us all to use our stamps. Yay! I am having so much fun with this challenge. I look forward to trying. Oh, and that's another thing. Prepping for this challenge. That's what I'm going to be doing for as long as I can for the rest of the year. If I can do it. I mean, of course, sometimes life happens and we can't do it on a weekly basis. But when I can, that's going to be my goal when doing this challenge. I'm going to try to pull something that either I have not used or that has been severely neglected. And if I can do something that's pretty recently, currently bought or fairly new with something that's extremely old, and if I can get away with doing 2 or 3 stamps at a time, I'll do that too. For this particular project, I happened to take 3 stamps that I felt needed a little TLC and incorporate them in a project. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I don't know if I'll always do a card. It can be a card, it could be a layout, it could be a tag. Last week I made bookmarks. Everyone seemed to really like those bookmarks too, so if you want to check out that video, it was a tutorial, it was a process video, And that's another thing. Sometimes I'll do process videos. Sometimes I'll just do videos like this where I'm just sharing the project. So I hope this inspires you guys. And if you have not participated on Use Your Step Monday, I hope after seeing this you will. I would love to see your creations as well. I hope you all have a very blessed day and thank you all for watching. Bye for now.